I guess I'll just get into the plan on what it says over here, basically. Okay, so basically over here, this is our plan. We're going to be making some cesium metal today. Now, a few years ago, I made sodium metal into a bath toy, and that was really difficult. It took like 9 months. This time, I've managed to buy sodium, and we're going to be using sodium metal to make cesium metal. And we're going to be doing that inside of a few different pieces of equipment here. So I've welded together a distillation apparatus. It's very cool, out of some steel. And I've plugged the top off with a bolt. A video is going to come out very, I don't know, maybe not very soon, but about this, or maybe next week probably, where I made this thing, and then this video will be released as well. Like the stream will be cut down. So let me show you a better view of this. So we've got a different, got a bit of a setup here. We're going to be using sodium metal. We're going to be putting sodium metal in here with some cesium chloride to then distill out cesium metal. And the way that works is this right here. So we start off with the ingredients, sodium metal, cesium chloride, melt it at 645 degrees Celsius, and that converts into a bunch of this mess. Now, this is kind of weird. This is interesting. This is the equation. Basically, our goal is to make cesium metal. The only way that's going to work, however, is by boiling off the cesium metal. Now, I want to quickly explain why this may be a bit weird, and that's because of the, I guess, reactivity. So, in general, on the periodic table, elements are more reductive at the bottom. We're not going to be able to do francium today because that's, you know, there's like 20 grams of it on the Earth at any given time. I don't think I can source that very easily. But cesium right here, that's pretty much the most electronegative element that you can get at the moment. And the way that this works is they have, well, this is in solution. This is why it's a bit weird, what we're trying to do. We're taking sodium here. You probably can't even see this. It's so blurry of an image. Let me zoom up really difficult. So this is how well elements dissolve into water, basically, or hydrogenate or something. I can't remember what it's called. It's the hydration energy. So sodium right here, we're going to use to make cesium down here. So that's actually backwards of what wants to happen in nature. Usually you would take something down here and try to make something that's up here that's easier to make. It's basically everything down on this end of the scale does not want to exist in nature as its like normal form. Whereas up in the top right, these things do want to exist in nature, which you can see is why gold is up here, all the way up here. Because gold, you find it in nugget form, in its pure state. It doesn't want to oxidize, it just wants to stay as gold. Whereas cesium is like, I don't fucking want to exist, so it's very, very low, very difficult to get it to exist in this state. However, this is only a guide for these elements being dissolved in solutions of water. What we're going to be doing is obviously not that. It's going to be at like 700 degrees or something. So it's not really going to be that much of an issue, hopefully. But I'm hoping most of this stuff is going to be kind of a mix that we can then kind of drive the reaction forward to the cesium metal by distilling off the cesium. So it's mostly going to be a mix of sodium and cesium chloride still. But if we drive off whatever cesium is left in here, then it should drive the reaction that way. And then we can use the cesium to make a duck using a mold from ages ago, from when I made the sodium duck. Now, in the last video that you guys missed out, that's going to be coming out soon, I did make a sodium potassium duck. So I know this does work to some extent, going kind of backwards. Let me kind of show you what I mean. I tried to make potassium like last week on Monday, basically. And potassium is here, K. And sodium's here. So I use sodium to make potassium. That's a bit of a jump. We're only going to be doing a little bit more of a jump from potassium to cesium. So I think this should work. I'm not entirely sure. So we're making salt. Yes, we are making salt. Yeah, no, we're going to be making sodium chloride. Hopefully sodium chloride is going to be the end product. I'm not going to be tasting it, unfortunately. I'm not that, like, daredevilish, I guess. But we will be making some cesium. I think that's the main point. Why are we interested in the salt? I'm not gonna like salt my chips after making cesium metal. Why are we making salt? Because it's a byproduct. Okay. Let's see. Did that make sense? What did you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments what that was like. Was that all right? Did that make sense? I'm gonna just continue showing you some of the stuff I have here. So I also have a bunch of cesium chloride. This is 225 grams of cesium chloride that we're going to use to make the cesium. And then here's the sodium metal, of course. So, okay, I don't want to scratch my pad with that. But yeah, this is all covered in mineral oil. I'm going to have to extract that, put it in with some cesium chloride, and then we should be able to get our result. Now, it's midnight. I shouldn't be learning chemistry. You don't need to learn. You can just watch if you want and like doze off. Expensive? Yeah, it's really expensive. I don't want to think about the price of this, honestly. It was probably like $200 or something. I don't even know, 300, something like that. We're just not going to think about the money about this. We're just going to go for it. I bought it years ago, so I got to use it. I've been putting it off. It's too expensive. What ingredients do I need? I want to follow on. It's literally just sodium metal and cesium chloride. If I didn't explain it very well, basically, we're taking the cesium chloride, and then we're knocking off the chlorine and moving it over to the sodium. So you can see that's happened over here. The chlorine's just gone whoop, and then over to the chlorine with the cesium, the sodium. So it's literally just a little like a switcheroo. That's all we're doing. It's like the simplest fucking reaction possible, but it's not that easy because this stuff is reactive as hell. So I had to actually rotate my monitor 180 degrees to see the stream the right way. There's no way it's upside down. Stop it. Are you gonna make one of rubidium as well? That's the thing. I wanna do a list of it. I wanna do lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, and cesium ducks. However, I've only done sodium. I've done potassium sodium alloy because I can't get pure potassium at home. And now we're doing cesium. So we're skipping rubidium because rubidium's like 10 times more expensive than cesium because it's got like no uses. There's like no demand in there in the salt. All right, how's everyone doing? Let me just double check how the stream's doing. Yep, everything seems to be good. I guess we can mark that off the list. Is it on this side of the screen? Did I get that right? Yeah, I did get that right. Okay. So, show the plan. I believe I did that well enough. So, hurrah. I need like a sound effect. Just like, ding. I don't know. Weigh out 20 grams of sodium metal. So, we're just going to get straight into it, I guess. All right, let's go to table view. Oh my God. Okay. I don't know where to put this. I'll just move that up. Okay. So we have our sodium and our cesium that you cannot. I'm not going to put it sideways. That would be bad. What way should I do it? Like this. Okay. We have our sodium and our cesium. Over here, I have my weight scale thingy, and this will be useful. Let's measure out the sodium first, actually, come to think of it. Okay, that's too much effort. All right. Can you see the weight on this? Oh, yes, you can. Usually I have great difficulty being able to see the weight. Oh, so it needs to be that angle. Okay. So I don't have a good way of grabbing this stuff. I'll grab a beaker. Well, actually, we do need to add something to the end of this stream. What we're going to do is a quick poll on the Mr. Green Guy Discord. And to do that, I'm going to grab it and put it over. I could do it here, actually, on this page. There's nothing wrong with that. Ideas. Let me go. Actually put it on this screen. I don't know why I did that. Monitor view. Okay, now you can see me. So let's go, main ideas channel. Let me create a thread. I don't even know how to do that. How did I do it last time? Thread. Plus, create thread. Enter a message, start the conversation. Okay. Poll. So this way you guys can actually contribute to like the idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to add something to the end of Explode Duck. Like what should I do with the excess cesium that we make? And I want you guys' opinions on what I should do with it. What should I do with the cesium left over? That's assuming we do this successfully, but I think we will. Okay, that should be good enough. Let me get monitor view. And how do I go to it? Poll? Interesting. I knew someone would say eat it. I didn't think it'd be that fast that someone would say that. But here we are. So all you got to do is go to the description in below. Hopefully it's, I think it's in the description of my bio on Twitch as well. But yeah, just go there, join the Discord. It'll take you through like the onboarding process, and then you should be able to find the ideas channel under the lab. You can see here the lab, ideas, then poll, and then you should be able to suggest your ideas below. And once people are in, we're gonna do a 30-second timer. And once the timer is done, that's when we'll start choosing things, and we can get like votes going on what I should do with the cesium. So I guess I'll get people in there if possible. Something's up with your mic, can't really describe it. The Discord is dead? The link expired. Oh, did we run out of the Discord? Okay, so it's actually expired. Okay, hold on. Let me figure this out. Can I get a mod to send in chat a Discord invite code link, whatever it's called? It's listenable though. Stuttery. I'm gonna see this on Twitch. Interesting. We might have to skip this. It doesn't work. Low taper fade. Nah, that's too high tech. We're missing the list on Twitch. We are. Why are we missing the list? Refresh. Oh, there we go. Sorry, it would have seemed like I was hallucinating the whole time. There we go. The list is on Twitch now. If something goes horribly wrong, we get to see it. In the test stream, he had both chats on his phone thingy. Yeah, that's what I still have the ability to do that. Should work out, I hope. Still not working. Oh, someone got the Discord invite. I'm gonna copy that and see if I can put that into the description of the stream so you can just refresh it and join. Let's see. I should be able to do this. How's the audio right now? Is it still bad? It could just be my headphones. How's that? You might have been able to hear myself through my headphones. Edit title and description. Join Discord. Save. Okay, that should have changed the description now. You should be able to refresh your page and have a different invite link to the Discord below. So that should work. Let me know if it doesn't. On YouTube, I hear you well. Audio is a little crackly. Audio is wonderful. Sounds good enough to me. Some people are saying it's stuttery from time to time, which is interesting. I did some tests in my own time and it seemed bad. Not bad, it seemed fine. Slight stutter. So does it sound like interference from like maybe like if I move this really closely, does it go like that, or is it like, I don't know, how is that? It's good enough. It's there, but not terrible. Okay. So sounds generally good, but every now and then it gets crackly for a couple seconds. That's so weird. This is a new model of mic that should be decent. So we'll have to see how it goes in the shed. But yeah, let's get up the Discord. Let's go back here. That's my mod channel. Hold on. Ideas poll. Okay. Make an ampule with a hole in it, like the bromine one. Oh wait, mix the Cesium with some bromine. Oh yeah. Try mixing it with potassium nitrate and sugar and lined up. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that this is all good now. We're gonna do a little table view here. I think it was a little messy on my screen, so I'm just gonna scoot this right up so we can see everything a bit better. And bring it over. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna say go when I go. Go give your ideas. Give your ideas now. Boom. And we're gonna do a countdown that's covered by the dog. So that was great planning on my part. Let me just, boom. Okay, he's clear now. You got 30 seconds to come with ideas, guys. Hopefully it comes through. Okay, we're getting eat it, ampule it, make Cesium bromide the exciting way, eat it and save money for later. Save some for later. I don't know what kind of ideas. Eat it. Throw it in an acid bath. Okay, that was interesting. So I'm gonna, because of the stream delay, I might just let it go for a couple seconds longer. But yeah, I'm gonna write finished. I'm gonna wait for that one person to finish. No. Oh, there's unusual join activity. How do I even? I don't even know what to do about that. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Look, a few technical difficulties. Discord being Discord, of course. But I'm gonna go back through ideas poll. Yeah, I'll say finish now. Cool, we did it. Thank you for your suggestions. Now what I want you guys to do is go back through. And that is not the right screen. Go back through and vote on your ideas. Vote on each other's ideas with a thumbs up. So let's say I love this idea, and then I'm just gonna thumbs up it so that we know that people like that idea. All right. And there's a few here. There's a few here we can choose from. I'm gonna see how this goes. Where's my pen? Here we go. Okay. So we got 2 likes, or 2 votes so far for eating the salt. I don't know how I feel about that. we got another eat it. I think it's whoever, what's the same guy? He must be obsessed with me eating it. Eat it, okay. Guys, I can't eat the Cesium. That's unrealistic. Make Cesium bromide the exciting way. Okay, that's Cesium and bromine. And then, dude, how many times are we gonna eat this stuff? We've got ampule it. Okay. What? How many votes was that? 6 on something? 8. Yeah. Okay. I don't think that's physically like. I disagree that that's a good idea. If you can't eat the Cesium, then make so much of it and then release havoc upon the world. Look, okay. I can eat the Cesium chloride, but not the Cesium metal. How's that? That's a good, that's good enough, right? Probably not. No, you guys want me to like die. Um, you know, let's end voting. It's gone too far. You guys want my demise. Sharp. Okay. Here we go. Throw in acid, eat the salt. I'm curious, is chat coming up on Twitch stream down here in the bottom corner? I haven't seen anything. That could just be me looking at bad times. Let me turn the to-do list back on for both of these. There we go. Man, it's so quiet. Like having an audience of how many people? It feels quiet to me. It's weird. I'm like, am I talking to people right now, or is it just, I don't know. It's just me in my room. But there's people telling me to eat the salt and eat the cesium. So at the same time, it's weird. It's not my first time going live, but still. Let me just go back on my live stream, see if it's working. View in live control room. Dude, YouTube, what the fuck? Refresh. Okay, my internet's getting all chalked up. And okay, yeah, it's like 100 people viewing right now. Interesting. Let me close that window. Okay, Twitch is still working. That's good. People trying to kill this guy. Yeah, you guys are trying to kill me. Okay, but a question: how will you keep the cesium from turning into a pile of hot oxides? I will put it in oil and just hope. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But now that we have the voting complete, and the main vote being, what was it? What do I got to add to my list? 2 votes, 3 votes, 2 votes, 4, 7 is eat it. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. You can't die. Okay, so what was the second most voted? It was still eat the salt, wasn't it? It was just eat it. I think Ampere was the second most voted. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Like we'll just eat. Yeah, just eat a little. Is that what someone said? Eat a little. Okay, thank you. That makes me feel so much better. Eating a little bit. So let me get up my notes. Let me add eat a little season. Add note. Okay. There you go. There you have it. Over here, yeah, you got the eat a little sodium. It's only a little. It's fine. Not eat sodium. Eat a little cesium. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay, let's go on table view. Let's get this on the road. Let's get to it. So, what I need is to weigh out 20 grams of sodium metal. I'm gonna do that with a screwdriver, my favorite tool. Oh, that's turning off and on. I'm gonna get this out. It's always a challenge that I should have prepared for beforehand. Ah, fuck. It's always very easy. Oh, okay, that piece wasn't that bad. Okay, so wear gloves when handling. So there you go. Fantastic. I know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm a professional, and this is safe. Also, wear safety goggles as well. I had that prepared, but not for that piece. That piece was only a little, so it's fine. Actually, I have something to see. I want to test something real quick. Just to see, what is it? The reactivity Like the reactivity of sodium to cesium is quite a large gap. Yeah, I'll grab some sodium. Just as a little buffer, as a little test. Here, I should eat some sodium real quick. My lips are all cracked. That's great. How confident are we on this? Let me see. Let me get add poll profile. Should I was it eat or taste? Should I taste sodium? Here we go. Let's do yes as a command of 1 and no as a command of 2. Confirm. Start poll. Now you should be able to see on your screen in the top that side. Should I taste sodium? Just as like a test first before we move on to cesium. Like into. The only way you can test, you can vote by the way, is on Twitch. So if you go on the link in the description, there's the link to my Twitch that should work, and then we'll see how that goes. Is Twitch a better experience? Well, it's supposed to be. So I'd say yes. In order for me to follow their guidelines, I do have to make Twitch experience slightly better. So I'm doing that in terms of making the chat different over here, and then also the ability to vote on Twitch only. So yeah, the votes are moving. Most people are saying no. They don't actually want me to. They don't actually want to see me eat this. Oh, sorry, taste it. I'm not gonna eat this. Fuck no. Consult the can I lick it to it. I think you can't actually put your tongue on it without it like actually burning you. Like it's actually impossible. You can't even like taste it with your tongue. Like it's not a possibility. But you can bite it. Wasn't this on an episode of Black Mirror? I don't fucking know. Why would they be eating sodium on? Who comes up with that idea? Twitch on 720p looks way more crisp than YouTube at 1080. It's just Twitch's servers. I don't know. I boosted the bitrate on YouTube since my last stream, but yeah, I don't know. Twitch is for some reason higher quality. Just a little lick. I'm not gonna lick it. Okay, you know, it's very, like the votes, they're leaning towards yes. I was talking about cesium, not sodium. I know, but we got to test it with sodium first. If I die on sodium, then how am I gonna do the cesium taste? You know, we got to understand like what we're doing here. How many licks to the center? Oh God, no. Look, I know it's not going to be a problem because I've seen Cody's lab do it, but Cody's lab's kind of a beast as well. He's kind of fucked. He knows his shit somehow. Keep it away from your mouth and orifice. I'm not going to dangle this above my mouth if that's what you mean. Most people are saying no. They're like, no, wait, this guy's serious. Twitch is being mean, it won't let me follow. I don't know how that works. Here, let me get, where's the camera tripod? Here, give me a second. I'm gonna get a really good view of this sodium. Let me just get this right. Okay, I don't know if that's even gonna work. DSLR, how well can you see me here? Pretty poorly. Pretty poorly, I would say. That's nice and high quality. Hey, I have a chance to, what is it, collaborate with Chubby Emu. Yeah. Alright. How are you supposed to, like, dry your teeth? What the fuck? I'm gonna give it a go. I've put worse things in my mouth. Don't take that out of context. Jeez, look at that. I did it. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. What was that? What was that? That was fine. That was fine. Don't even question it. That was fine. I'll see if I can bite more off. That made me uncomfortable. Here we go, I'll do it again. Okay, I almost like bit that completely off. Let me see if I can. No licking, no licking. Okay, ah. What are you? There you go. I'm good. I'm clean. Look at that. No problems. Ah. I'm fine. See? You guys voted no. You were too scared. You were wusses. Alright. Let's actually get back into making cesium. That was a good test. That was a good test. It was scientific. Now you put cesium on your teeth, combine it with chlorine. Now the only problem with the cesium on my teeth is that it would melt from just the heat of my breath. So I don't think I can do that physically. Anyway, let's put that sodium to the side. Cool. That was unproblematic. We were fine. I wonder how. God. You can do it just once. Yeah, just one time. Just one time. Let me go back to table view. Okay, let's actually get to it then. So we need 20 grams of sodium. That's only 2 grams. That's not really going to make it. Should I taste sodium? Let me get rid of this poll. Close the poll. Complete. Delete. Yep. Cool. It's gone. Cool. I hope my mods weren't freaking out there. Like, shit, we're gonna have to end stream if this explodes. Okay. Got a little bit of sodium. 12 grams. Okay. Let's get a little more. It's not gonna come out easily. This piece will. Oh, if I can get it. Yep. Cool. 12 grams, whatever that is. Here. Yeah, sorry, this is just kind of how it is with my sodium. I don't know why I put it into a big bottle that like has a narrow neck. 14 grams. Okay, we're like a third of the way, 2/3 of the way there or something. All right. Cool. $17. Making it there. We're getting there. 21. Okay, that's good enough. That extra gram is probably just oil anyway. So that's our sodium. Now, let's measure out our cesium. So I'll do that through some random container I just found. And I'll open it up. All right, opening up the cesium. I haven't opened one of these before, so I hope I got what I bought. Hope I haven't been scammed. This is from a very weird website. It was the glitchiest website I've ever been on. Okay, that looks like cesium to me. How much was it? 140 grams. Before we do that, let me just tick off weigh out sodium. So we just weighed out 20 grams of sodium metal. That's good. Now let's move on to the cesium. Okay. They said it was going to be 100 grams, and it's like 100.4. So they haven't lied to me in any way. That's good news. So we're just torturing rubber ducks now. Yes, exactly. Oh yeah, I also got these cool cool pop-ups here. Let me see which one should I do? Yeah, text-to-speech. No one's been text-to-speeching. I don't think they have been. I hope I haven't missed anything. Nah, that's cool. You guys can just watch me bite sodium. I'll do it for you guys no matter what. Anyway. Oh my god, this thing. Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Look, what's your guys' opinions on the little dog animation thingy? I think it's cool. Let's see. So it was 140. There we go. I think it's cool. It is freaking based? Okay. Thank you. So now we have, as you can see on my phone, we have now weighed out 140 grams of cesium chloride. Yippee! Okay, so this is our 2 ingredients that we need to make cesium. And what's our next step? Load into steel apparatus. Okay. How the fuck am I gonna get this into a tiny little hole like this? That's gonna be difficult, isn't it? Jesus. Okay, so the way I did this last time, I completely forgot I had to do this, by the way. So this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna use this mallet. It's the best way to do things. Just hammer it until it works. So we're just we're gonna flatten the. Oh, this is gonna be loud and annoying. See, it's getting flatter. And then we flatten it the other way. Now, luckily, sodium doesn't work harden. Patience. Look, I could put it in my vise. I think I'll just do that. I'll put it in my vise. Let's go on an adventure. And maybe clean up my oily hands, my oily gloves. Oh yeah, here's my POV cam up there still. Awesome. Actually, I'll put you on a tripod. Yeah. And I'll change view. Let's go. Oh, there we go. He's forging. Exactly, that's the idea. Let me just check some things real quick before I go to the shed. That's the wrong thing I'm checking. I gotta go on this, really? Oh, actually, I'll be able to find out through here. Someone sent a super chat. I just can't figure out how to read it. It was a while ago. Why is it not telling me? 25 minutes ago. Replay activity? I don't know what that does. Okay, I just replayed. I don't know how I did that. I don't know what I'm doing. Look at monitor view. Oh, I can't show that actually. I'll go on YouTube and read it. Maybe it's on YouTube. Live chat. Obviously. Fan funding. Oh, just a thumbs up. Okay, there was no message with it. All good. Yeah, I'm a bit slow. So super chats are enabled, but it doesn't pop as text to speech. Only if you use the link in the description, I think it shows up as text to speech. Yeah, let's continue. Let's go DSLR mode. Here we go. Awesome. Let me make sure that I can actually read your messages. I haven't actually checked if that works yet. So basically what I'm saying is I have this, and this should tell me, okay, this should show your live chat while I'm in the shed. At least that's the idea behind it. So let's go on an adventure. And hopefully, yeah, I can see your messages now. That's good. There we go. Oh. Oh shit. My camera just got caught in the vines. That's okay. That's okay. It's very high up actually, come to think of it. Here we go. So this is the shed. And we have our vise right here. I'm going to sandwich the sodium into the vise and make it into my headphones are all disconnecting. They shouldn't be. My phone is like not connecting. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to the room, grab the sodium, and then see how that goes. Sound is back. Oh no, sound gone. What? What's the sound doing? What's it doing? It should be fine. I'm curious why it's doing that. Let me... So was the sound actually completely gone just then? Like dead quiet when I went in the shed? Sound is fine, but the screen is frozen. Yes, it's fine now. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about when I'm in the shed. Metal shed. Yeah, no, I've tested it a bunch and it's worked fine. Did the mic disconnect? It's doing a thing. What are you going? No. I upgraded to a better mic. It should be fine. Oh, we have a...
If not eating cesium, can you draw a dog biting down on some?
I have no idea. Why? Maybe. Probably not. So, okay, at least the super chat's working. I was kind of worried. Because sometimes it disconnects. It's really annoying. But, yeah, the audio. I'm trying to think, what can I do about that? Everything's connected correctly. Yeah, speakers. How's... I could just turn it off and on again, the audio. It's definitely a connection issue. Maybe it's chosen like a bad band or something. I'll just move it a little bit. Actually, I'll take this thing off. Hold on. Might be because of this. Hold on. Just give me a second. I'm just playing with the microphone receiver. Okay, it's got some weird settings on it right now. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off and on, so you might not hear me for a second. Here we go. Okay, you should be able to hear me. It's getting better. Okay. I guess we'll see how this goes. So I've turned it off and on again. You should be able to hear me. Is that correct? Let me go back to live chat. How's that? It's sodium interference. Use wireless cable. That's not a cable. There's no such thing as wireless cable. That doesn't make sense. A weird feeling this is going to not end up well. Also, yes, we can hear you. Okay, good. Good. At least you can hear me right now. Now, when it comes to the shed, I'm gonna have to see what the hell that was about. The internet should be fine. I'm gonna do an internet speed test real quick. Run speed test. It's like 500 megabits per second. It should be fine. And like 35 upload, like while I'm streaming. That's great. I don't understand what the problem is. It's being all glitchy on me. Let me close a few tabs maybe. Load into steel apparatus is next. Okay. What the fuck type of snake holds a wireless cable? Yeah, I thought that was a bit interesting too. Yeah, let's just grab our sodium. Let's just go for it. I'll keep track of how you guys can hear me or not hear me, depending how it goes. And yeah, so I'll change to DSLR view. People are saying this was frozen. I think it's just sitting on a tripod though. It should be fine. It won't look frozen. Like that, I really doubt that's gonna look frozen when I'm there doing stuff. I'd be very surprised if that were to freeze. All right, I'm in the shed again. Let me know if you can still hear me or if the audio has gone to shit. My idea is to hammer the sodium here. Okay. Let's see. People are saying much better. Okay. Yeah, definitely not frozen. Everything seems fine. Okay, that's good. So you can like hear me like slapping this vise and hitting my head onto the ceiling. Shit. Oh my god, that hurt. Okay. Yeah. Loud and clear. Awesome. Awesome. So maybe, yeah, maybe it was just like on a weird band or something. But yeah, I'll just hammer this away. Flatten this out. I'll get the sodium crimped into the vise. What time is it? It's only 10 a.m. It's only been an hour? Holy shit. I feel like I've been procrastinating so much though. Ah, there we go. Nice. See that? That looks really cool, doesn't it? Let me get this live on my phone as well, because it glitched a bit. Oh, there we go. So, I don't know, do I fold it? The idea is to roll it into like a cylinder so that it can then go into the hole in the apparatus thingy. So let me just flatten this. Oh, there we go. Okay, how's that looking? Oh, not yet. It's getting longer. Okay, this just looks kind of, I don't know, it's just weird. I don't know if this is what vices were made for, to be honest. Alternatively, I could just melt the sodium and pour it in. Is that a bad idea though? Or is that really smart? I'm having trouble deciding which one it is. Okay, we now have a turd of sodium. I don't know, do you reckon that could fit into like a 12 mil hole? Let me grab the actual thing for it. Yes, like a waffle. It does look like a waffle. Isn't it good to have big surface area? I mean, it should be. It's hard to, well, I don't know how confident I am in making sodium have high surface area. That might be a bad idea. Here we go, I can grab this. Yeah, let me bring this over. Sorry, I'm not in the shed anymore and I forgot my apparatus. It's not exactly what a vice is for, but if it works, it works. Exactly. Repurposing. All right. Okay, so how well is this gonna fit? It's pretty close to fitting, I will say. I'll just have to bang it out a little. There we go. Cool, cool. Let's put this sodium in. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna break it up into chunks maybe. Put one chunk in. Oh, there we go. One chunk in. Two chunks? Yeah, okay. We're making progress though. That's the main thing. Not the best progress maybe. This is more of a sodium hammering stream at this point. Maybe I should just melt it. Because I would like to be fast with this. God, sodium is so pliable, like what the fuck? It doesn't feel like metal. It kind of breaks your brain a bit. Here we go. I'll just fucking squeeze it in, I don't care, just. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna melt it, honestly. I'm fed up with this. I need to melt it. Okay. So I'll melt it on a flame. It might catch fire. We'll hope it doesn't catch fire, but it might catch fire. Oh, okay. Just let it melt. I don't know if I'm supposed to be heating it directly. Probably better underneath. But it's got oil on top, so maybe it will be fine. Ah, fuck, why did I do that? Okay. Let me grab a better glove, hold on. Is that melted? No, not really. Let me grab this apparatus. Shove it into here. Cool. All right. Focus. Camera focus. There we go. So, now I have my sodium ready. Bite to bend it. What happens if sodium catches fire? Does it burn similar to magnesium? A little bit, yeah. Pretty much the same. pretty much. So you don't want to overheat it. But when it's like bulk magnesium doesn't really burn. Like ribbon magnesium, it's like, that sets on fire really quickly. But bulk, not too bad. Okay. Molten sodium going in without any funnel. Oh, it's really shiny. Love that. Oh, it hardened really quickly. I don't know if that really went in very well. Okay, I might need to stab it with a screwdriver. There we go. Cool. I'll reheat it then. I can't really see what I'm doing in the background, but I'm just melting it. Oh, the oil is a bit active. Oh, chunky. Why is it chunky? Why is it like that? What did I do to it? Well, it was the quickest way to get it in, I guess. It was better than hammering it with a mallet. Oh, that's fine. We've got some oil in there too, though. Oh, this glass is really hot. Okay. We're just gonna have to deal with a little bit of leftover. It's okay, we didn't get it all in, but that's fine. It's like 90% of it. Good. So next up is the chloride. So to get that in, I need a funnel. Where's my funnels at? I'll grab a funnel, just give me a sec. Hopefully the audio doesn't cut out. Let me know if it does. So I'll keep talking. So right now I'm in the other shed. If you can't hear me, then that's why. But yeah, let me know if the audio cut out or not, just then. I'm interested to know. Or I'll just rewatch my stream after and double check. Yeah, there we go, I'll put that in. And make sure my phone's live. It's probably going to boil off when heating it up, I think. Yeah, I think the oil will be okay. Sodium smoke, don't breathe this. Mercury's way running out, yeah. Let me get, get the cesium in. There's 140 grams of cesium going in. Let's just use a screwdriver to make it settle. Oh, shit. Okay. It's going in nicely. Shit. We are getting there. I can almost tick off the next item off our list. This is hundreds of dollars worth, by the way, I think. I don't even know. It's expensive, though. There you go. We loaded it up. So now I can tick off the next thing. Load into steel apparatus. Done. We did that. So that was nice. Heat in furnace is next step. Well, let me plug off the top before I heat it in the furnace. I'll grab my steel rod. Just running into the other room again. I think all my streams are gonna have me running around like this, honestly. There we go, that's good, I got it. I'm coming back, don't worry. Here we are. Oh God, what's this?
I love the screwdriver as your essential tool. Every chemist needs one.
Exactly. It comes in so... It was a joke at first, but like it's actually genuinely really useful. Okay. They're misused, but they don't really care. Like they kind of live on. Like they don't die, usually. I've melted the tip of one of them once when I was a child, but other than that, they usually survive. Okay, you know what? I don't need the wrench yet. Just whatever, get messy with it. You see, my lubricant is sodium metal. It's a very useful lubricant, anti-seizing agent for the for the bolt. Oh yeah, see that? It actually does keep it tight. What the hell? That's a lot tighter than usual. That's not bad. That actually might help. Oh my god, imagine. Sodium metal, the best lubricant. Anyway, don't take that out of context again, but yeah, I'm just loading into the furnace. I'll take you with me. So we just did that stuff, and now it's over here in the furnace. And all I gotta do is turn on this thing down here, I think. Maybe get it plugged in a little better first. There we go. So now that's plugged in, 215 volts. Let's turn that on. Okay. Yep, it's set to 500 degrees Celsius. I don't know if that's a good idea initially. Let me turn that down a little bit. There we go. And I need to attach, I've made that mistake before making that motion. Let me grab here. Let me grab this. I need to attach that there, like so. Okay, we're gonna have some sand in our cesium. Yeah, just a little bit. We're gonna collect the cesium in a glass flask, basically, is what I'm saying. So let's get that. Okay, let me get this connected up. All right, this should be fine. It should be fine, I think. Let me just add that a little higher. Come on, there we go. So that's a lot of room for cesium, actually. It's gonna oxidize. 100%, this is not gonna work. Let me make it work. I mean, we're getting down the list in a shortish time frame for making cesium, that is. God, I love my retort stand. All covered in rust and tetanus. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Cool. So, I have a little thermal insulator. I've learnt my mistake. Last time I didn't put a lid on my furnace and it died. It killed the coil from trying to compete with just everything cooling down at the same time. So I can now plug this up like so. Let me get this here. There we go. I'm going to bring this down a little bit so I can fill it with some oil. Oh, sorry. I'll get a better angle of this. So yeah, that's gonna heat up the cesium and sodium. All the reactants are gonna mix together. Hopefully we're gonna be able to distill the cesium off because it boils at a lower temperature.
A little furnace hat.
It is a little furnace hat. It's a very cool furnace hat. It's a little carcinogenic. This dust creates very fine silica particles that can get trapped in your lungs and cause cancer and a lot of scarring. So it's a cute little cancer hat for the furnace. So just don't disturb it. It's kind of like asbestos, but not as bad. Let me grab, yeah, I need to grab the oil. So I'm going to my room now. All the running, it's a workout. Streams, it's a workout. Heat in furnace. Should I tick that? I guess so. There you go. We did it. Yay. Now let me grab the oil. Yeah, I'm going to have to do another run. Okay. How's the stream quality been, like the audio? Have we still had the stuttering issue at all? Or is it mostly okay now? Alright, I'm just going to fill it with oil straight from the bottle, I think. Let me find a beaker for that. Yeah. So I can pour it better. Okay, this way I know for a fact this oil is very dry because it's been storing sodium for several years. So let me put a little bit of mineral oil in here. Okay, that should be enough. That shall protect. Okay. Let me really tighten this. Okay. That's pretty decent, but I have skipped a step. I wanted to flush it with argon gas. So I'm going to take off the hat. I know. We just put it together. We have to take it off now. At like 100 degrees, I'm going to quickly do this if possible. It might not like me doing this. Can I do this without breaking the furnace? Maybe not. Like, I can still do it. I can still do it. I have to do it another way. Let me take this off. I just need to flush it with a little bit of argon. Doesn't need to be, like, crazy. Because cesium is going to react with the air, like, immediately as soon as it's formed. Well, I mean, the sodium will probably react with the air before it's even made, but let me put this tube in here. Ideally, I would have flushed it through here and let the air escape, but it's fine. Let me get this going. Okay, let me get a better angle, actually. There we go. So, I'm now going to release this. Okay. That's a lot of airflow, so I don't know. That sounds better. You know, I can just take this out. I can just quickly, since I've already got the receiver off. Let me just, it is over 100 degrees, 200. It's fine. I'll open it in the vise, fine. There we go. It's not that hot at the top at least. All right, just give me a second, I'll be back in frame after I'm done taking this off. Okay, there we go. Cool. Just to make sure I do flush it properly. You know, at 100 degrees, the sodium's probably already molten in here. Whatever. It's probably cooled down by now on the metal. Why did I make this screw so fucking long? I could have just chosen a smaller screw. Okay. Let's put the tube in. And let's put the oil thing back in. Sorry, this is a bit of concentration required. There we go. So now we should be able to flush out the air and keep a seal if we bubble it through the oil. There we go. So I'll let that go for a little bit. You can see that's bubbling through nicely. There it is. So that's all of the air and a little bit of argon escaping. So I'm flushing out the oxygen so it doesn't like react with our cesium. I won't be able to have like a steady flow of argon throughout the entire process, unfortunately. This is just a little prior flushing, I guess. Let me just make sure that's definitely going out that way. Yeah, let me turn it up a bit. Okay, it's probably flushed out by now. I have no idea how much it needs. Probably not that much. Just take that out and seal it. Cool. And I'm gonna have to do it by hand and a little bit of a spanner. A little bit of spanner work. Nothing crazy there. It's kind of stuck already. That's not a good sign. There we go. How confident are you guys? How confident are you guys in this actually working? That's a good question. God, that's a lot of heat coming off this furnace. It's 300 degrees, 350 degrees Celsius. So it's heating up a little bit. I'm gonna be fast. It's 350 at the bottom though, just to be clear. I'm not touching 350 degrees. Okay. I would be in a lot of pain. Okay. That's good enough. It doesn't need to be super tight, just tight enough. Come on. Ah, there you go. Kind of good. Good, it's good. It's good. Okay, and as it heats up, we should be able to see bubbles coming. Yes, we can. Okay, let me show you here. See that? As it's heating up, the air is expanding. You can see it escaping out. So that means it is airtight, or at least relatively. So that means we should be mostly fine. Now, we might get some oil burning off soon, as it's starting to get pretty hot, about the boiling point of paraffin oil, which is the oil I'm using, so should be okay. How's the comments? How confident on a scale from 1 to 10? Probably like 6.5. That's not a bad, that's majority. That's like mostly gonna work, right? How do I make this? Here we go. Someone says I want to eat it. What do you want to eat? The cesium or the oil? Neither really is a pleasant experience, I wouldn't think. Okay, let's get some music in here. It's a little bit... reminds me of the incident when you tried making sodium and it all exploded. Yeah, we don't talk about that. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Actually, can we get a shot of... Yeah, let's get a shot of this up close. Actually, it's probably not going to work because I want to... We're going to try something real quick. While this heats up, because this is going to take a while. Let's turn it to 500 degrees now. I'm going to put the hat back on. And then if you've noticed, the to-do list says we've got to play some Minecraft while we wait, because I'm going to get bored. So we'll get to that step now. I'm just making sure this is definitely insulated. No gaps, not anything crazy anyway. Yeah, that should be mostly okay. I should be able to leave this now and watch it heat up. Cool. Cool. So I guess I will grab my laptop, bring it into the shed. That's going to be fun. And hopefully we can do something before it distills over. Let me get to it. So let me refresh this. Play on Minecraft MC.Mr. Green Guy.
Yay,
Hello.
carcinogenic hat.
It is a bit of a carcinogenic hat. It is. Okay. This is wild. It's a little wild. It's not really wild for me though. Here, I can take off my plastic gloves now. Can you see me in here? Yeah, cool. I'll take off my plastic gloves. 'Cause I don't really need them right now. I didn't leave sodium in here. That's just rust. And I now have my laptop. I'm going to bring my laptop to the shed and we're going to play some Minecraft while the stuff, while the shed burns down. So, let me close this. How do I get this thingy to work? Deactivate, activate. Oh, cool. All right, this is going to work great. Let me, no, wrong menu. Window. Let me get this set up first. Ugh, put my laptop in the oil. Wonderful. Put that there. Do that. Okay, I'm set. Just gotta get Minecraft up. It is currently in the shed heating up, so I might want to get back there just to double check that things are okay. Oh, it's fine. I know what I'm doing, don't I? I bit sodium after all and I was fine. Minecraft time! Yes, it is Minecraft time. Chat paused you to scroll, also it's not up to date. Wait, eat a little cesium? Right, well that was meant to be at the end. Look, you don't get that till the end of the video, okay? I was just about to get in, but no. I was gonna give into eating some cesium chloride. But no, we do that at the end. Mineral oil is a laxative. Yeah, okay, you guys are great. I pulled up YouTube to see this. Is the furnace preheating or did you ramp it up yet? It's just preheating. It's not, it needs to go up to like 700. That's just step 11. Yeah, exactly. Minecraft is updating, so I don't know. We'll go to the shed. We'll go back to the shed. And we'll see how this goes. I got my mouse and everything I need. Should be fine. Okay. All right. Don't worry, I'm back. I'm in the shed now. I just gotta grab you guys real quick. How's this doing actually? How's it going? Okay, it's still doing stuff. It's almost 400 degrees, so it's still warming. It's still getting up to temp. The green is the set temperature, 505 degrees Celsius, and 405. That's obviously the one that's going up right now. It's going up fast. It's going up fast. It won't take too long. So I want to see how this works. Last time I streamed, I had some errors with the audio while streaming on my laptop. This shouldn't be as bad. You should be able to see this. Well, kind of. Why? Hello. Okay. Now you can see me. You can see the furnace in the back. So if it like explodes, you can see that. Let me go live on my phone, just double check. Okay, you can see it, cool. I'm going to play Minecraft now. Hopefully it actually works. I think I just downloaded it, so I don't know if it's actually gonna work. It should be fine. How's it going? How's everyone doing? Celsius? Yes. Just join. What does Minecraft have anything to do with Cesium? Well, it just gives us something to do while the Cesium does stuff. Like the problem with live streaming scientific experiments like this is that there's often times like this where you just wait and it's just like nothing is happening. It's bubbling. Like, do you guys want to see bubbles for like 30 minutes, or should we distract ourselves and be a little ADHD? I think I prefer the latter. But this isn't just like any Minecraft. We have a Minecraft server, a Mr. Green Guy Minecraft server now. That's still taking forever to load. What is it doing? I want to show you the server that my mods made. What the fuck is this? What is it doing? Waiting on install. You know, I'm just gonna close that. I'm gonna restart. Yeah. Man. What's the info to join? It's literally the thing on the hold on. How do I do this? Here. It's up here. So it's mc.mrgreenguy.com. That's the Minecraft server for the Mr. Green Guy Science Gang. We have a Discord community that is also linked below in the description of this live stream that can take you there as well, and where you can like talk to people and play on it and stuff. It's not working for me. It's not working for me either. God, what is going on with my screen? There we go. This thing went away. Okay. Where did Minecraft go? It's just not booting. Okay. Oh, it's just like, it didn't work, so we're just gonna quit. How much is this? 512. So it just reached 500 degrees. I'm gonna raise it just a little bit then. Okay, it's gonna raise to 600 now. Maybe it's the internet. Yeah, I have really shitty internet in here. Hold on. I might want to fix that. Well, it might just be my computer.
But I want to watch the bubbles for 30 minutes.
Do I need a little camera in the corner that just like zooms into the bubbles? Like have me here and then like the other side of the screen is just like bubbles. Okay, let's play again. Please. It's download. Why does it download? I already have it. This is an old installation. It's probably just internet connectivity. It's like, look at that. Look how shit that is. The fact I'm live streaming at the same time is probably the issue. Look how slowly that's moving. So alternative option is that we watch the bubbles on my other screen. I thought it'd be really cool though to play Minecraft while it's in the background. I think I'm gonna go with option 2, the not as cool option. I'm gonna plug my camera back in, zoom up to the bubbles, and play Minecraft on my actual PC, plugged into Ethernet. Okay. So I might want to see a better view over here. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah. That's a good view, right? So let's turn off my laptop then. It's being dumb. Okay. I'm gonna go back to my room. where I have things working, internet working. It just means I'm gonna have to run back and forth a bunch, unfortunately. To like change the temperature. Okay. Let's get Minecraft up here. Because that was shit. My internet bandwidth is limited in the shed, clearly. Number getting bigger is literally the most fun thing possible. I mean, a little bit. Here, I'll think of something. Hold on. I'll satisfy you. I'll satisfy your needs. Some of the words I'm saying in this stream. The launcher is cracked. Russian spyware. What do you mean? It's just Minecraft. It should be fine. I get installations up. I need a new installation. Why do I have to reinstall this so many times? So it's only going to work on 1.2, 1.10. So you're going to have to install a previous version of Minecraft to get this to work. It says preparing on my screen. Preparing. This should be a lot faster though. And in the meantime, I'm going to get a view on the screen. Hold on, let's go monitor view. So now you can see this. Let's get... I'm going to have to do it to both Twitch and YouTube. Oh no. So let me just get it on main, display screen, video capture, existing, POV cam. So now you can see it, okay? You can't exactly, you can't see it well though. It's kind of covering stuff. Yeah, it's gonna cover the screen though. Can I crop it? Filters. Crop, okay. Oh god, this is so slowly moving. Can I crop it like 500? By like 300? By like 400? By like... No. By like 200? 300? Does that help? Oh. There you go. Okay. It's so ugly. It's fine. It's fine. The only problem is if I go back to my POV, it's just this. So if it starts doing anything interesting, it's like, oh, whatever. There, does that make you happy? How's that? We watch Minecraft now. Okay, yeah, you're happy now. Cool, thank you. Proceed. Add server. Server name is, let's just go Mr. Green Guy's server. It doesn't matter. Server address is mc.mrgreenguy.com. Done. And it's in the corner of the to-do list as well, if you want to see it. The only problem is you guys might not be able to see that very well. Let me just double check that. Yeah, you can't really see that. It's in front of the fucking to-do list. Let me just, there we go. Is that better? Okay. God damn it. That was tough. Back to game. Okay, so this... Oh, we got some people in. Oh, wow, quite a few people, actually. That's really cool. So we got quite a few different things here. You should really play on the latest update. Yeah, we got to update it. It was just because we were waiting on the paper version to come out. The version is... Let me see if I can put it in chat, actually. Minecraft version 1.21.10. That's it. It's in the YouTube chat. Let's go back to the game. It's in YouTube chat anyway. Play on MC. Yeah, I guess I can tick that off. But I gotta show you stuff. We'll tick that. And I get to keep track of how the furnace is doing. What's the IP in supported versions? There's no IP. It's just mc.mrgreenguy.com as the server address. Yeah, so we got the nuclear SMP about to be released later. So that's something to look forward to. And then we got creative server, and then we got the SMP server. So I'm going to go on the SMP server. There's a few areas under construction still. We'll get to that, depending how things go. Is this survival without claims? This does have claims. Then we'll go on the SMP. I think you got to right click. Here we go. Okay. And I'm in the nether. Right, I forgot about that. Let me go back to the actual spawn. Once it loads. Oh. Oh no. Oh, because it's someone else's territory. Oh, okay, so I'll just kill myself. That's fine. Okay, respawn. Okay, that's better. So this is actual spawn. I don't care about those things, it's fine. And yeah, this is the nice little area that you can play on. How's the Cesium going? It's still bubbling. It's not 600 yet though. But yeah, we got a few different cool little NPCs here and there. We've got Jordan, get your golden apples here. Admin shop 1, get your golden apples. Buy one for $2,000. I'm not really Minecraft savvy, so I don't know how to do that. Is keep inventory enabled or not? Just want to know. I just died and I lost all my stuff, so I would assume no. You do lose your stuff when you die. And hi, I'm Sammy. Interesting. So when I go and talk to Sammy, I think someone else just talked to Sammy and it popped up for me. So we might have to fix that. But yeah, what a blacksmith. Like my mods have built this really cool place to play on. It's a survival. You can make claims. You can do whatever you want really, as long as you follow the rules. So got a little thing of like the cafe up here. It's cool. I like Minecraft. If you're not into that, that's fair. Yeah, this is just something to play on in the free time while we're waiting for stuff to, you know, cook, I guess. I did play on this server the other day, and there's some explosions here. That's great. I did make a nether portal. I want to see if it's still here. Oh yeah, that's still here. Okay. Yeah. This is the way that I got to the nether. Awesome. I'm actually surprised no one's really following me, to be honest, except for Code Proto. Mr. Green Guy is playing Minecraft, an essential step in making Cesium rubber duckies. Yes, it's very essential. Don't question it. This is very necessary. Watch Cesium distill over at 700 degrees Celsius as the next thingy. I don't. Is that happening? Okay, it's over 600, so I'm gonna quickly just like change that real quick. Don't kill me. Let me go over here and update this. 6, 7, let's just do 700 degrees, because that's still lower than what sodium will distill over at, so should be fine. Maybe I should pour some water in there for good luck. Yeah, let's go back to my game. I hear footsteps and shit. Okay, I'm back. That is not the table. That's not the right view. Here we go. Monitor view. Okay, we're back now. He's making peak. Shut up. Sodium's boiling point is 880. Yes, it'll be fine. As long as the sodium doesn't boil over, then the cesium should be fine. What was my plan again? Back text. Hi. Hi! Okay, so let's go to the nether and try to find another fortress. How does that sound? So I might want to get wood first. Let's do a timer. Do I have the ability for that? What's the thingy called? Where's it at? There should be a timer. Live split? Here. Yep. How do you start it again? I don't know. Oh, I got a few versions up. Whoopsies. Exit? What the hell? I cannot for the life of me remember what I decided. Was it page up? Oh, it was page. Why did I decide that to keep? Okay, let's try to get to the nether fortress within 5 minutes. That's the goal. Before the cesium distills over. I don't need my safety glasses. It's actually kind of making it worse for me. Where the hell am I? Okay. We're at 9 players. That's cool. I can't really see that much. But someone made a bridge out there, so I guess we're just gonna go over there. How's the cesium doing? It's still bubbling. It's fine. Okay, that's not really helping my progress. Video settings. I cannot see for the life of me. My screen just needs to be a little brighter. Done. Okay. That did not help at all, by the way. Dude, why can't I not see? It's because I'm playing on like my other monitor through a monitor. It looks like I'm just bad at Minecraft. I'll just look this direction. I don't care if it looks weird. I got 1 block of wood. All right. I should probably turn down the HUD display. It's less big. It's fine. I don't know. Right, let's just follow this bridge. Actually, no, from memory that goes to a portal. I went on there once. Let's go this way. Dude, I only got 3 minutes left and I just ran out of hunger. So... yeah, we were here before. Oh. Okay. Fuck, I swear something pushed me. I can't destroy the territory, so how am I supposed to get over there? Oh, fuck. Okay. That did not last very long. Let's just turn up the furnace. How's that? I didn't do a very good job of that. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about me, I don't know, messing around with Minecraft shit. That's kind of dumb. But hey, we've got the most players we've ever had. 14 out of 500. We've got to build it up slowly over time. We'll do like events and stuff at some point. But yeah, let's quit the game. Let's go back to DSLR mode, but actually make it visible. POV cam, let's go filters. Cropsys pad, turn that off. Okay, cool. Okay, that was an Xbox notif. Let's delete, exit, no. Go to the timer on the screen. Okay. Whatever. So it's 696 degrees. It's very close to the boiling point of cesium. However, that is only at the bottom of the furnace. So it may be boiling and mixing and making like different chemical elements, compounds and stuff, but it's not actually going to make what we're looking for to come over until we get the top to be at the right temperature. So let me grab that real quick as a display. Come on, silly thing. View, full screen, turned off. Now I can move it over here. Okay, so, oh, that's wonderful. Let me turn off PV cam. There we go. So right now, at the bottom of the furnace, it is probably, it's in this stage right now, at the bottom of the furnace, because it's over 645 degrees Celsius. As you can see here, it's like 701. So over time, because cesium has a lower boiling point than sodium, sodium's at like 800, whereas cesium's like 670, so it's like a 200 degree difference. So we might need to actually boost the temperature up to like 800, maybe even 900 degrees, because the sodium's still not really going to distill over unless the top of it's that temperature. I mean, we might get some vapor impurities or whatever, but either way, mostly cesium should come over. So that's the goal. And I'm going to go back to the shed to find out how it's doing. It is bubbling, so that's a good sign. Don't know how to test the temperature at the top. I don't think I have a thermometer that goes to 750, so that might work. I have this thing. I could like probe it in there, kind of inefficiently, but it might not melt. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, back to the reason you guys came here, I guess. Let me double check how things are going. You missed the QuickTime event. It looks like John the Green. Nuclear fusion, lovely. We're not making different elements, sorry. We're making different chemical compounds out of elements. That's what I meant to say. Okay, let me go. Let me go to the shed and raise the temperature. All right, here we go. Let's raise it to 800 because that's still well within safety. Oh, what the fuck is this? What is it doing? Do you see that? What is that? Ew. Yeah, what is that? Can you see it? Like, it's got weird debris. See that? That's better to see. So it's got something coming out of it, something black. Okay. Might not need to raise it too high then. That actually could just be the oil burning off. Now I want to quickly see what the temperature is in there. Cool. So I've got my thermometer. I'm gonna just kind of shove it in lightly. Okay. Maximum 750, so should be interesting. No, trust me, it's a lot higher than that. Just gotta get the probe in better. It's not seating in very well. I don't know where to sit this. Sit on the ground next to the other one. Since you guys love number go up, we'll do this. There you go. Yeah, 300. It's really not a great position. I really want to get this in a better position. I don't think I can. I think I'll just let it slowly raise, unfortunately. There we go. 340. It still needs to go up like twice that at the top. There's the power voltage, 204 volts. Let me turn that up a little bit. I'll feed it 200 and like 9 volts. That's better. Okay, 360. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. All right. It's probably from the pipe, oil and oxides forming. The metal's also probably going to cool and get trapped in the pipe as the end of the pipe is cool enough to not burn off the oil. Potentially, yeah. I'll probably have to heat up the pipe quite a bit. We'll see though. It's a thick pipe. It should be okay. This is the first actual live stream I've watched. Hello. Hello. Hope this is a cool live stream. It's a bit different than the others out there. I hope that's a good thing. Okay, this should be working. Also, the thermal mass of the distiller is going to take a lot of heat to reach temperature, but it needs to be controlled so it doesn't overheat. Yeah, that's the main problem I'm going to run into. It's probably going to overheat and distill everything over at like once. That's what happened to me last week with when I was trying to make potassium. Let me redo this. Is this a known process? Yeah, it's a known process. I don't think I've seen someone do it with sodium, maybe? I can't remember. But it should be very similar anyway. It might be less effective than lithium. People have done this with lithium metal instead of using sodium, but it should basically be the same. I will put on my gloves for protection. Now the problem with distilling metals is that their vapor front is very defined. It's not like steam where it will like kind of take up a whole space and then like kind of just condense wherever there's cold surfaces. Because metals are so conductive of heat, they don't really stick around the area. They just kind of, they're either boiling or they're not. So we'll get like a very hard line in the furnace of liquid metals where like nothing's coming over, and then as soon as it touches like the edge, it will just like all start coming over. Kind of like a little river, I guess. I don't know if that's really a good analogy, but yeah, it's a very interesting way it comes over. It's not like a slow drip. Question 38. What step do you take to make a cesium rubber ducky? So we're going to be putting it into a mold that I made a while back. This is a little ducky mold. So this was originally made for sodium. It was a sodium ducky. I made this out of plasticine, covered it in some epoxy. I'm hoping, this is kind of just a guess, that cesium is similar to the other alkaline metals where it's got a high enough surface tension to not leak through the sides, because this is not glued. This is just kind of just stuck together. But yeah, look at that. This is the sodium duck mold out of epoxy. Yeah, I'll just pour it in with a pipette, basically. And fill it with oil to protect it, and then cool it down into the freezer, which should be on. Yeah, it's on. Cool. So it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, it's 400 degrees now. So it's rising in temperature. I just need to leave it. We might just leave it at 800 degrees and see how that goes. I might have gotten a better temperature reading now. No, that's going down. What the hell? Oh, the temperature is so difficult to read. It's going up again now. Okay, we're fine. But yeah, the large thermal mass of this iron pipe is going to be the main issue, getting it up to temperature. But let me zoom out a bit, maybe, so you can actually see. There you go. Does that help? I think that should be good. A better view. Yeah. So it's still bubbling. It means it's still getting hotter. But let me see. Yeah, it's not boiling yet. When it boils in the inside, you see the level start shaking like this, because it's very like, I don't know, it's very hectic on the inside when it starts boiling. Basically, as long as this number is going up, even if it's not accurate, that does at least tell me that the temperature at the top is rising, even if it's actually like 100 or 200 degrees higher than what it says it is. At least we would know that it's going to work, you know? So I don't want to overshoot, because then we're going to have a problem where it's like 1,000 degrees at the bottom, and then like it's just going to continue rising up the top as the heat progresses through. We're not going to be able to like shut it off if the bottom is like 1,000 already. Let me get up both chats, because I'm only reading YouTube right now. Where's new Cesium cam? Oh wait, I'm blind. We're at 662 degrees. So that was a while back. 900? No, it's 800. It's 800 right now. So the bottom has now reached the temperature that we need it to get to, 805 degrees. We're just waiting for this one to go up, because there's going to be some latency. I don't know if latency is the right term in this case. But yeah, you get it. You get the point. See, this one, as long as this one keeps going up and that one stays stable, then that will tell us what's going on. So that's 436 degrees right now. I might just refresh my chat so I can read both. Thermal transfer should upgrade its internet connection. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm hoping for. So it's still going up a little bit on the left because it's a little inaccurate or whatever. 439 degrees. Is it going up? Actually, I can turn up the range. Hold on. Oh, range doesn't, decimal doesn't work when it's in the hundreds, apparently. What's this in Fahrenheit, out of curiosity? 826. It's basically what we need it to be in Celsius. Okay. 442 degrees Celsius now. Let me just put it over here so the to-do list is visible. There we go. Okay. How's this? So it is still rising. It is rising. That one's actually staying stable. It's been 807 for a while now. You might see some flickering. That's not actually flickering in real life. It is slowly getting to temp. 447. I kind of want to overshoot it a little bit on this side just to make sure this side does reach it, but I'm kind of scared to do that. What we could do in the meantime, we could do something else in the meantime. I do have another project that I'm working on. But it turns. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to see something else to do with sodium while this is heating up? Or do you want to continue watching number go up? It's cooling to 806. That's normal because I've set it to 805. So it should actually be 805. It just slightly overcalculated. So it's fine if it cools a little bit. As long as it hovers around 800-ish, then I'm happy. Oh, another project? Yeah, so it's a much shorter project, a bit dumber. It's 450 degrees right now. I reckon I can just leave this camera here. I don't need to reset anything up. And then we can just check in on it every now and then. Yeah, I'll do that. Kind of like the Minecraft thing we did, but like science instead of Minecraft. Okay, let's go. I want to quickly check something on my phone. How's the Discord going? I know a lot of people joined and it was like, this is weird activity. All right. How many members do we have on the Discord? 420 members. Holy shit. Went up a little bit. That's cool. Yeah, I was like, oh, maybe we hit 400. That's nice. So, room view. Here I am. So, and this is all functioning. And I can easily just go back and be like, oh, how's it going? 460 degrees. Isn't that cool? And I'm like in my room and I'm just gonna like start doing some other fucking project. Let's see how that goes. This is gonna be interesting. I want to see if this works. You need to prepare better for coming into the oil. I feel like it's going to explode the glass if it comes over and hits the oil. Oil is pretty good at taking heat. And the glass should be borosilicate. I've done this a couple of times with other elements at like even higher temperatures. So it should be fine. This is awesome. Greenman, what is your favorite element? Osmium, actually. In fact, we have a music. Oh, I just closed something. Okay, I was just going to show you something. Is this going to play? Is this osmium? What is this? It was! Okay, that was random. There's a chance, there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 in 5 chance I won't play that song specifically. But yeah, this is a song that a moderator made for me. That'll work. Their link is in the description as well. Hope you can hear that. Let me get set up for the next example of things, projects. You're gonna like it. It's very dumb. All right. I need my mallet back, but that's okay. Let me get rid of that. Okay. God, this is gonna be so cool. Okay, I'm ready. How's this thing going? 474 degrees, okay, okay. It's like not quite there. 775. Yeah, it's going up. It's going up like 3 degrees every minute or so. That's okay. I'd rather it go up slowly than to like push my furnace really hard and have it break. And in case it does break, I do have that furnace to the right of it just as a backup. Please predict duct table. This looks like there's random clock hands. Oh no, it's not, it's not. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna film this without my camera. Let's go webcam. Whatever you call it. This camera. Okay. Let me change this real quick. This is gonna give it away, but actually I could just turn it off. I'm gonna turn off the to-do list for a second. Just to talk about this. Okay. So, what was I gonna say? Knives. Knives are dangerous because they're sharp, right? But if you think about, I don't even know how I'm gonna say this. Where's my sodium? Yeah, I need my sodium for this. Hold on. Hold on. See, I thought I was prepared. I wasn't. You might already be able to guess, kind of, what my plan is. I got my sodium, got my mallet. That's all I need. I'll be good. Yeah, let me start with sodium. Okay, so sodium. You should all know sodium. Let me go back to review. So sodium. You should all know sodium. You see videos of people, they throw it in water, bang, boom. It's cool, it's dangerous, but it doesn't look very dangerous. It looks like a little nugget of, like, look at that. It's just a square. That's not very dangerous or interesting. I mean, it gives you like the element of surprise, I suppose, but it could be a lot more interesting. Now, knives. They actually look fucking dangerous because they're sharp. They're thin pieces of metal, very strong. And what's even more dangerous than a knife is a throwing knife, right? But what if I was to make sodium more dangerous looking, so it's even cooler, by making it into a bit of a, what if I merge the two into a bit of a sodium throwing knife, if you get my plan here. So I've 3D printed these. There's a design on like Bamboo Lab or whatever studio that had like someone made this thing. I basically took their design, cut the throwing knife in half, and then put in like a little, let me show you right here. And then I put in a little pocket. You can't see it because it's out of focus. I don't know how to, let me get this in focus. Come on. There you go, you can see that now. Awesome. So I put this little like pocket in there so that I can fill it with sodium, like a sliver of sodium or something. And then I can put it in another one. So it's just gonna have like a little pocket of sodium basically. Just like a pocket of sodium sitting in the dagger throwing knife. And then, yeah, I'll throw it at like some fruit or a tomato. And hopefully when it like penetrates something, the moisture in it like sets it off. That's basically it. That's the idea. Yeah, sodium throwing knives. What do people think of that? How is that? What was the thoughts on that cool idea? What are the use cases for this? We don't need to think about use cases. Protection, obviously. How's the sodium not oxidized yet? There's no oil in there. Yeah, but there's not really much air in there either. It's low surface area. Also, I've noticed YouTube chat, is that even working? It is not showing up on my screen like at all. Oh, there it is. Has that been working, or has that been broken this whole time, or is it just like not picking up every message? Has it been working? NAR, YouTube chat overlay did stop working. When did it stop working? But it's working now. Being in and out. YouTube chat isn't on screen. Well, it is at the moment, but Twitch is. So Twitch has been working the whole time. Okay, interesting. It stopped working twice. So it just randomly came back, I guess. Interesting. Let me load up. Let me actually double check. How's this going? 400, 500. Okay, it's like 100 degrees out. It's more like 150 degrees out from distilling over. But it is increasing. 497. Next time, yeah, okay, it is going up. 498. Awesome. I just had to double check that that is working. Let me go back to room view. Let me go table view. Okay, cool. So, in order to do this, I am going to get a to-do list out of what we're going to do. List template, let's sodium throwing knife. Let's load that up and turn on the to-do list. There you go. Why does it say Cesium making a sodium throwing knife? There we go. This should be pretty simple. It should not take much time at all. While we wait for the cesium to distill over. So, I have my sodium metal. I'm going to take some of this out and we're going to hammer it flat into a pancake. I mean, you can probably see by the steps there. Yes, it is a sodium throwing knife side plot. Exactly. I figured we might as well do this while we wait. Come on, you can do it, sodium. Damn it. Come on. Nah, I'm bad at this. I mean, I don't need much sodium though, do I? It just needs to be enough to... Okay, that piece will be perfect. I'll just rage quit and smash the glass to get the sodium out. Perfect. Okay. We have a piece of sodium right there. I do not advise touching it with your hands, but it's fine. Is that flat? Okay. The idea is to stencil this onto this piece right here and then cut it out and then slot it into here. That's the basic idea. I haven't tried this though, so I don't know how it'll go. Okay, let's just fold it over. So I choose a piece that's too small. Oh no, we're getting close. That's really close to what I need. Just fold it over one more time. That looks perfect. Let's just mark this. Okay. Now we have a little outline of where I need a cut. Oh, this will be so cool. So dumb. Can't wait. Okay. I'm sorry, table. I can feel it bubbling on my finger, actually. That's freaky. All right. What's the chance this actually works though? That'd be crazy. I'm doing arts and crafts with sodium now. That's the point. That's the point of these streams. Look at that. I got myself a nice. Okay, that kind of just fell off. That's useless. Because it's in separate layers. It's also feeling quite warm on my hands. It's definitely reacting with my skin and turning it to soap. Let's do the black knife first, actually. I think I like that. I think I like that more. Okay. Looks like it should hold. Let's put it in there. I don't know if it's going to hold. I might squish it just a little bit more. I think I cut it too small and like bent. Okay. This might be more difficult than I was hoping. Because the stuff is really pliable. Let me push it in. Let me finesse the sodium into the knife. Really hold it down in there. Oh God. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do this very well. Let's just go with that. I mean, it's sodium. It's not made for this. Oh, fuck. And then we're going to super glue it. Is that good? Do you think that will stay? Most importantly. I think it will. I think it will stay. So let me just super glue this together now. And then in the future, a future project would be to make an actual sodium knife and see if it can cut sodium itself. How's this? 513? I might need to turn it up a little bit, honestly. We'll see. So let's get... Okay, I just got super glue all over my hands. That's lovely. Super glue loves moisture, so my hands are going to be super glued. I'll deal with that later. Right now we have sodium on my table. I don't know how super glue reacts with sodium, so I hope it's going to be fine. Just put some on the sodium itself. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I might want to super glue the back as well. There we go. Awesome. Oh, pristine. Pristine engineering. Let me just make sure the tip is held down. It's glued down well. Awesome. Okay. Now we have, look at that. We have a sodium throwing knife. Isn't that cool? I'm just double checking. Yeah, no, that's actually really high quality now. Yep. Time to throw it at a tomato or something. How's this? Yeah, no, that's not moving. Shit. It's not moving at all. I'm gonna go back to the shed and turn it up a little bit by about 100 degrees and see if that moves the other thermometer up a bit. And we're gonna throw this at a tomato. See if that works. Throw it on the wall. I don't think it's gonna do anything though. Like, oh, that's freaky. Look at this. If I go webcam, sorry, here we go. Look at this thing. Look how it's white. If I put my finger on it, oh, hold on. Put my finger there. See the white spot it just made? That's weird. It's like eating my fingerprint away. Okay, let's see if I can first wash my hands and then throw it at a tomato. Oh, very soapy. That is not a surprise. The problem with sodium on skin is that it converts into sodium hydroxide, really concentrated by the way. And sodium hydroxide reacts with the fats in your skin cells to form soap. And it penetrates pretty deeply. So if you don't wash it off, at least soon enough, then, well, it's just not very good for your skin, honestly. So I'll be fine though. I've played with sodium plenty to know. But yeah, let's go into the shed and I'll grab a tomato. Here we go. And I have a tomato. Okay, where's my knife gone? Here it is. I see it now. Yeah, you guys are gonna love this. I might have some trouble actually doing this though. I'll be honest. I might not throw it very strongly. Yeah, it typically does react with the sodium. I will have to say that. I don't know if you can see it, but see where the yellowness is? Yeah, that's where the super glue is, right there. It's like eating away or something, turning yellow. Let me get a good look at this. So I'm gonna hold it. Come on, focus your camera. Hello, camera. There you go. just getting a good shot of it for like a thumbnail or something if I ever want to do something with it. But yeah, let's put it against a tomato. See how that goes. What should I do? I should do it outside in case it explodes, huh? This is going up in temperature, but it's just not doing it very well. Let's go to 900. So sodium may start boiling on the inside, but like barely. It won't come over. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try this carefully. Oh, let's just get the camera down a bit. Should I like put the tomato here? I'm trying to think where I should do it. Like there.
I've had plenty of burns after handling stuff like sodium hydroxide in the lab by accidentally touching a spill, not realizing.
Oh yeah, if you touch sodium hydroxide and don't realize it and wash it off like an hour later, like you're fucked. Are we gonna get a good high quality shot of this, or are you just? No, I wanna go for a low. Let's just take the camera off. Let's put the camera right up against the action. Yeah. Let's go right for it. Oh shit. How's that? Come on, get focused on the... How do I get the focus to actually work? There we go. I'll turn on manual focus. There you go. It's actually on the thing now. Might want to actually move this slightly on an angle. There we go. Okay. This is so dumb. Let me double check what chat's saying. Oh, another project? That was ages ago. Come on, phone. You got this. Okay, this looks cool. Okay. So. I guess I'm just gonna throw it and hope that it like penetrates. Dude, I don't know if it's... This tomato is pretty tough though. Okay, we'll try. I mean, I pierced it. It's... We're getting progress. Okay. Fuck. Sodium's fine. Fuck. Yeah, this is gonna be me throwing plastic with sodium in it stream. No, I need a better angle, like a... Okay, look, if I can't do this, I'll just stab it. Oh, me throwing against the cement is blunting the blade. Hold on. Let me do it in the vise. Yeah, let's do it in the vise. Tomato in vise. Okay, I do have manual focus on, so it's really out of focus right now. Tomato is going to be stationary, so I can practice all I want. It may blow up in here though, which wouldn't be great, but we'll see. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. All right. My line of attack. throw it right at it. Fuck. Where did, oh, there it is. Yeah, I've never played with throwing knives before. Maybe I should get a bigger target. My first throw was the best, weirdly. It just bounced off. Sorry, is there a technique to this? Do I need to, how about I don't overarm it? How about I just, what are people saying? Stabby, stabby? Yeah, I think I might have to. Oh, come on. That was on it. I'm just like digging for sodium now in the crevices of the workspace. Having my laptop right here is like not the best. I think I'm gonna stab it. Okay, that was a miss. How about down so it doesn't go so far? Come on. I need a metal one. I need one that's not plastic. I think that's the problem. It's too light. But I can do it. That was almost a stab. I'm getting better. Hey, I saw people printing this online and they showed it stabbing into things. How the fuck did they do it? You know what? I'm just gonna stab it. I don't care. Yeah, I'm just. Okay. Gonna go for it. Oh boy. I'm gonna love this. I'm gonna love cleaning up after this mess. Let me go this side so I can see better. Is that better? I'm in manual focus still. Here we go. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god! Why did I choose to decide to hide here? What the fuck? Oh my god! It's on the ground? Ah! It hasn't exploded though? Okay. Okay. So I'm breathing in smoke with plastic fumes. Let me turn on the fan real quick. I should turn on that. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be good now. We're gonna. Yep. Okay, that was actually kind of cool though. Like, imagine if I was actually able to throw it in there and that was the reaction. That would be awesome. So we're on the right path to getting this to work. We just need a little bit of fine tuning. Make it out of metal next time, not plastic, and then throw it in, and then it would be a slow sizzling, I suppose. I don't know. Also, it's over 600 degrees now, the furnace, so I might get back into that. Let me double check what you guys are saying. This looks so goofy. Just a very tough tomato. It was kind of cool. Man, I let everyone down, it sounds like. It was a bit of fire, it was whatever, it didn't explode. It's a little bit smoky in there, but it's not terrible. It gets rid of the air pretty fast, at least. What's the temperature right now for this? And it's bubbling. Yeah, okay, it's doing the shaky thing I was telling you about. Notice how the water's going brrr, not the water, the oil is jittering. That means it's actually boiling in there, and the vapor wave, the vapor front, or whatever you call it, the distillation thing, it's actually progressing. It's getting up there. If you look at the iron, which you cannot see, it is actually glowing red. very dull, but it is. At least I can see it anyway. There's a little bit of smoke coming out too. But yeah, that should be able to distill over pretty soon. Like, we're really getting there. 643 degrees. We just need it to go up another 40 degrees. Not even 40 degrees, and it will be boiling. Like, it'll actually be coming through. So I'm pretty excited for that. I think I'm just gonna man the camera. I'm gonna put on some gloves. Where's the gloves? Here's the gloves. Let me get those on. I just realized the problem with me having this here is my glove can't go on properly. That's great. More sodium, farther in equals tomato, boom. Ugh. Inside's probably already 700. I mean, it's already 800. Like, it's 900 actually. So I might want to actually turn down the temp a little bit, just to make sure it doesn't overflow. Let me go 850. Let's go 855 degrees. Because right now, the sodium is what's probably causing that boiling in there. A little bit of cesium maybe. I'll just move this up slightly. So this is on manual focus. Let's go back to auto. Let's increase this enough. There we go. Cool. Otherwise, it's gonna like bring in oxygen from the air. Yeah, it's still not enough. Yeah, I think it's sucking in a little bit. It's gone down in temperature slightly because I touched things. Let's see, 640, 641. Okay, it's going back up now. Just, I gotta not touch it too much. Yeah. You can actually see the oil is, it's got like these weird bifringence patterns. You can see the temperature difference in the oil. It's really cool. Can you see that? Yeah. So the pipe must be pretty hot, which is good because cesium melts at like 30 or 40 degrees or something, so it's not that cold. Some people were worried it might get stuck. I think that's just because there's videos on the internet of it getting stuck. Oh, what might be coming over? That's a lot of boiling. It's a lot of fucking bubbling now. I'm excited. I might get my other glove ready. Okay. Come on. Hold on, something has come over, but that ain't look like cesium, does it? Shit. What is that? Yeah, I don't know. I may have overshot. That looks like sodium to me. I might still get cesium to come over though. But we got sodium to come over first. Which isn't ideal. Yeah, no, you can see it. What the fuck? It's not even at sodium's boiling point anymore though. It's 870 degrees inside. So maybe it's an amalgam? Could be a mix? I don't know. It's a little confusing, a little concerning. Because that doesn't look like cesium. Maybe I should have done it with lithium? I don't know. I'm just gonna continue, like, just let it continue running. You can see stuff coming out. It's not cesium. Well, it's shiny. It's not golden colored. Cesium should be golden, not metallic looking. I'll just continue anyway. Because it's still possible it could come over. Yeah, I don't know. There's stuff coming out that's just silver looking. This could be because of the reduction potential I was talking about earlier. I was pretty confident this would work. I might have to buy some lithium. I don't know. Is cesium... Cesium is gold. It's not just the oxidation layers in it. It is actually supposed to be golden. So I'm going to put this camera back on the tripod. Try to assess what the hell is going on. That's not it. There we go. I'm going to read chat in a second. But yeah, that is not cesium. Clearly. And it's weird because the top is only 640 and right now it's not even at sodium's boiling point. So what is boiling? Why? Maybe it's just residual heat from before when I set it to 900. That's only like 20 degrees above, like 15 degrees above sodium's boiling point. Shouldn't be that bad. We'll just let it run a little bit longer. Mystery metal. Cesium is golden. Making dirty sodium but with more steps. I would only come out now at around 700. Yeah, what temperature was it supposed to come out? Like 700, wasn't it? Let me... I don't know if I should increase or decrease the temp. I feel like just leave it. Let the sodium calm down. Otherwise I'm just gonna get more sodium. It doesn't look golden. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's still just silvery. I mean, we can still make a duck out of it. It just won't be cesium. I want to explode it in this stream too. So I guess it only works with lithium. That's weird. I don't get that. There you go, you can kind of see it better. You see that? There you go, there's another drop. That's definitely silver. Oh.
I hope this helps paying for your lithium.
Thank you. Let me reload my stream to see what that was. Who sent that? Yeah, I don't know. It's warm. It's definitely warm enough for cesium to melt. And come over. It's definitely not cesium coming over though. Damn it. I guess there's no harm in just going all the way. Let me think. Is it maybe possible that we had some sodium get trapped in here? If you know what I mean. When I poured in molten sodium, it may have trickled down into the tube and solidified. And now it's melting and coming out? That's an unlikely scenario, but I mean, it's a possibility. Why so dirty? I think it's just oxides. I think it's literally just all oxides. Here we go, I've got the stream loaded up now. Let me go get some better internet connection. Alright, I'll go back. Oh yeah, thank you, Code Proto. Code Proto. Thank you. Yeah, we'll have to see how this goes though. I think I'm just going to increase the temperature because it's not really increasing the other side, unfortunately. So I'm going to increase it to, let's set it to 900, like exactly, and just see if we can get it to distill over any cesium at all, or if it's all just going to be sodium. Because it may be just poor mixing of the ingredients as well.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Throw it on the ground. I guess we could be able to, we could test if this is pure sodium. It could just be a small impurity of sodium in cesium that's just making it silver colored. That is also a possibility. So what I might do is put it in water and just see if it reacts the same way as sodium. Sodium tends to, it floats on the surface of water and then like skittles around a bit, and then it sometimes explodes. So if we put this in water and it like immediately combusts and explodes, and that will tell us it's definitely got cesium in it. But it's just also got an impurity of sodium making it appear silver. So it is possible that it's cesium, but I'm unsure. I'm not certain. Quite unlikely at this stage, I would say. And the temperature is still not high enough to be boiling, according to this thermometer at the top. So I think the thermometer is a little incorrect. Yeah, just a little. I think it's just, yeah, it's just not got a good contact with the inside of the thing, unfortunately. It's just stuck at 640, oh, 648 now, cool. Okay, more stuff is coming over now as we just increase the temperature slightly. It is unclear what the color is because it is very murky and dirty coming over. Yeah. No, it still looks pretty silvery to me. A lot is coming over now, actually. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can, yeah, there's another bull of it. We're just about to approach the boiling point of sodium, so... But like, the top shouldn't be that hot. I do have the other OBS making a sodium throwing knife in the top right visible, so I should probably turn that off. I'll be back to get that off. Okay. Let me get back to it. Let's load up Cesium Ducky one. Play. Yep, that didn't work. And I don't even know, what is it? Eat a little cesium. I note. There we go. So we didn't manage to watch cesium distill over at 700 degrees Celsius, unfortunately. Well, I don't think we did. It looks like sodium. Yeah, I can actually read chat better now. Is that eggnog? Throw it on the ground. You're making sodium or cesium. I'm just going to continue looking at it. Nah, it still looks silvery. So what we could do is I could order lithium and get the police knocking on my door, or I could buy like a 20 pack of lithium batteries and pull them apart. You know, the police would probably also find that weird.
Here's a meow, meow for lithium monies.
Thank you. I'm gonna need it. Actually, no, it actually works because money from, what is it, text to speech in stream elements, it actually comes through to the bank in like a couple days. Whereas a super chat is much slower. It takes like a month, sometimes longer. So, I don't know, we might be able to get an update on this in a short-ish while, maybe. We'll see. I do want to end the stream soon, though. Making cesium from lithium batteries would be kind of fun. Yeah, I could do that. The only problem is the price of lithium in batteries is huge. You get like 0.9 grams of lithium per battery. So we'll have to see how that goes. It would need a lot of batteries. We need like 20 batteries, like 25. That's kind of a big deal, I think. Let me check how things are going. Yeah, I think this is the best we're gonna get, unfortunately. So if you want to help me with this project and have it not fail next time. Oh.
Which channel is the best way to give you lithium money? Services often take cuts, although I am not sure if they do here.
I think stream elements don't take a cut. At least it's very low if they do. YouTube takes like a 30% cut. I think Twitch takes maybe a high percentage. Actually, I don't know if Twitch has it. I don't know much about Twitch, but this service, Stream Elements, in the description is not bad. This one, it doesn't tell you the link. Anyway, it's in the description. But another way is to get on Patreon. That way you get updates to things as I make things. I'm posting there a bit more regularly now than I used to, so that's good. But yeah, for lithium, probably just the text-to-speech is the best way to do it. Because that would come through fastest and have the least take from the company, I think. Okay, it looks like it's slowing down. Like you can see it clearing up now, the oil, so that means less shit is coming through, but it also means less good stuff is coming through as well. Drink the oil instead of eating the cesium. That is ill-advised. Someone said it's a good laxative earlier. Oh yeah, it's clearing up a lot. I don't know why it's settled down so much. Oh, there you go, a little bit just came through. But no, I don't think I'm gonna get cesium over. Someone said I should test the melting point. I guess I'll do that. Imagine if it actually works. That's how you know it's not 100% scripted. It's a lot of stuff that is unknown. Okay, that is crazy. There's actually a big pile of molten metal there. Just kind of sitting there. That's interesting. I don't know what the temperature is though. It's probably over 100, so it could just be sodium. Sodium melts at around 100 degrees. About 98 degrees or something. So it could just be sodium. Let me turn this off now. All right. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. Come on. No, you probably can't see that very well. But yeah, what I need is to turn this off now. That reached 747 degrees. Hold on. How hot did it need to get for cesium? Because that would tell me whether or not I reached the number I needed to. What temperature does Cesium and black stuff? I doubt it. What's cesium's boiling point? Cesium boiling point is 670. So we definitely got it hot enough. 100%, like, should be fine. Yeah, so it was at 672. I don't know when it jumped up to 749. Don't know when that happened. But yeah, I'll see how this is.
I don't see your Patreon in the description, but that is not stopping me. I will search further.
It should be. It should be there. Let me check that real quick. What the fuck is it doing? What the fuck is this? Why is it bubbling like that? It's like smoky. Was it like that before, or is it just getting vigorous? Ugh. I don't like it. I don't like how it's bubbling. That's kind of... It's a little freaky. How's the metal coming over there? Is it golden yet? Dude, I don't even know. I think it's just sodium though. Yeah, how did it get more reactive all of a sudden? I turned it off and then on again. I don't think that's how temperature works. You don't just turn it off and on again and it works now. Anyway, it's still silver. I'm gonna turn it off. Dude, calm down. Oh my god. Yeah, what was I gonna check again? Oh yeah, I was gonna check the description. What happened with that? Why is the Patreon not in the description? It should be. Let me double check. Well, thank you for searching for it though. Let me see. Yep. Why is it so jumpy? I think that's just the metal's boiling inside, honestly. Yeah, let me double check this now. So I'm in studio, duplicate. Channel. I have turned the furnace off, so it should settle down now. So in the description we have the text-to-speech thing, Twitch, Discord. Yeah, we don't have the Patreon.
HTTPS www.patreon.com/COMCMRGREENGUY.
Okay, that's it. Thank you. Let me change the description now. Yep. Almost. I almost have it. It's like a different kind of link than it should be. So in a moment you should be able to refresh the stream and it should be there. I need to go to my channel. It's in, okay, it's in my channel bio. At least. Okay, here we go. I found it. Save. That should work now. Yeah, I don't know if that does work actually. Save. Okay, if you now refresh the stream, you can see the Patreon and then the links in the description. So that should be a lot better now. And let me look back at what's going on. Okay, so it's still bubbling. People are saying it's looking golden. I think that might just be the camera. I'll double check it. I'll double check it. Let's see. Don't get me too excited. This looks pretty silver to me. Like if you take a closer look at an angle, it might just be the white balance changing. Like the sun came out outside a bit more maybe. But yeah, that still looks pretty silvery to me. I don't see any golden. But yeah, it might be sucking up the oil a bit as it cools. So I might just... Ha, it's hot.
Just became a mega nuke. Boom.
Boom. Thank you. Alright. Take this down. Ugh. Yeah, it starts reacting with the air immediately, so I gotta put the oil back in. I can't take it out yet. Oh, I want to. What's the temperature in there right now? Let's make it actually safe first before we disconnect it. It's not 1000, don't worry about that. It's 830. So, it's still quite high. Let's get it below the boiling point of cesium, maybe 670-ish. To do that, speed up the cooling down process. I will... Oh, take it off. Whoa. Crazy. Cool, so it's gotten pretty warm in there. What does the, what's the thermometer think of this? $400. Okay. Doesn't think too much of it. Whatever. It is hot though. Definitely. And it is steaming, it is smoking a little bit, but I think that's okay. I think we'll just take it out and give it a little test. See if any of it is cesium yet. Okay. I mean, I think it's sodium, but it's quite unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna have a little smoke trail for a little bit. We have the fan on at least. We'll have a closer look. Where's a good place for this to go? Probably just in the retort, but like away from that. Yeah, let's just move this away. Okay, I'll put it in here. Okay, I'll show you in a second what I'm looking at here. Alright, so unfortunately, there is a little bit of sodium. You can see that sodium, or at least it looks like sodium. Just dripping down at the bottom there. Oh, there. There it goes. Actually, I don't think it was sodium. I didn't see any metal. Unless it escaped me. Maybe it wasn't sodium. I'm just hallucinating. So this is what we received in the end. At the bottom there. That looks very silvery to me. Doesn't look all that cesium-like. We're gonna extract it. Okay. And if it stays molten at a decent temperature, then it's fine. Maybe. Let's just put it into the duck mold and see if this works. Since it's still hot, it should be fine for me to transfer it. Whether or not it's cesium though, who fucking knows? Okay. We are getting a lot of the metal. whatever it is. That is interesting. It's starting to look a little more goldenish, but that could just be my eyes. Because I'm wearing a yellow suit, it just kind of looks a bit yellow. So that's probably actually just silver next to a yellow suit. And fill up this duck. There we go. And I filled it with some gross, I don't know, rust as well. Let me just top it off a little bit better. Oh, come on. Nah, I wasn't able to get to the bottom. Hold on. Oh, I sucked up everything I could. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get, actually. And the sodium has escaped the mold, which is weird, because I haven't had that happen before. I guess I'll put some oil in it. I think, yeah, I'll just top it off with a little bit of oil here. Just making a duck mold isn't easy. It has been easier in the past. So I'm curious about this stuff. Is there cesium in it at all? Let's put it into... Actually... Oh, hold up a second. Hold up. Hold on, this is interesting. It's basically room temp and molten. That's not something typical of sodium. Why is it molten? I'm able to hold this in my hands like it's not hot at all. And yet it's molten. Dude. That's something, isn't it? And it escaped the thing, which I haven't had happen before, so it must have a lower surface tension. Let me actually look that up online. Does it have a lower surface tension? Cesium? But it's not golden. I made silver cesium. No. How did I make silver cesium? That's terrible. Hold on a second. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's still liquid. And that's what cesium is. Cesium should be liquid. So it's a sodium cesium duck, but it's not a duck because it escaped. Give me a second. Cesium sodium alloy. Let me refresh this. This is so out of time. The shed is terrible. Let me look up surface tension. Sodium surface tension. Is that even is there a number for it? Let me see. If I can get internet in here. I'm gonna get better internet over here. I should have looked this up earlier. Come on, you can do it. Search it up. Maybe I'll read chat. I think you guys would probably be faster at this than me. No, my live stream's also broken. Has a high surface tension of approximately 200 dyne per centimeters. Okay. So cesium surface tension. Low surface tension. 39. That's a different. That's meters, Newton, something, millinewtons. Oh, same thing. Oh, okay. Okay, that's like a factor of almost 10 less surface tension. So of course it escaped. Okay, that's interesting. So I did make cesium. I would think so. Because that tracks why it escaped the mold and the sodium wouldn't. Even the potassium sodium alloy wouldn't. So we made silver cesium. Should I put some in water and see what happens? Let me refresh this. Because I can't actually read what people are saying right now. Yeah, your sodesium. When dark. We're going to do the duck once I can figure out how to actually get it back into the duck mold without it falling out. Because right now it's like half in the duck mold. I think the best way to do it would be to fill up the surroundings in oil first. And then I'll just like pipette it back in. So I'm surprised that it didn't react with air that much. Dude, this is gonna be so good. Look, you can never expect anything I do to be pure, so let me just double check. This is oil, right? Before I start putting it in. Okay, good. So let me just pour it in. Pour in enough oil to cover the duck completely. There we go. Because this is a bit of a dense metal. It's way denser than the other metals too. So not only does it have a lower surface tension, it's also much denser than molten sodium. So let me scoop it up slowly. That's cool. Okay, let's put it back into the duck mold. And just maybe, because it's covered in oil, it'll be nice to us. And it's got enough of an oxide coating developed now on the outside of the duck that it might just hold it in place. Yeah. Come on, get a good view of this. Look at that duck. That is awesome. Now the only problem I have is that I don't know what temperature sodium cesium alloy melts at. So we might need to make it pretty damn cold to make it actually freeze. So let me take it to the freezer. The freezer's already turned on and cold, so that's fine. I'll take it very carefully to prevent it from leaking out. Oh my god. Okay, it's still in the mold without a problem. Let's put it in. There we go. And hopefully, within like 5-10 minutes, it'll be frozen solid. This is the part of the stream where I was hoping to spend my time making the sodium knives. I didn't expect it to take so long to come over. Also, this stuff right here, maybe we can play with this. This is sodium potassium alloy that I made last week in oil. It's kind of exposed to the air, so it's a little bit oxidized over, but you can see this is also molten if I mix it around enough. I can suck that up too if you want to see. So this has potassium in it. Let me get a good angle of this. Here we go. Yeah. You can see it's going into the pipette. So that's kind of cool, right? Do you wanna see it go into some water? I reckon you do. So over here, I have a bathtub, and I want to put just a little spray. Hold on. Oh, that wasn't really that exciting. Hold on, let me do more. Yeah, that was a very small amount. It wasn't really enough to explode. It was enough to get some smoke though. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing with the cesium that we just made. Let's put it in some actual container so I don't lose my money. Because it's very expensive stuff. I do want to ask how the mods are doing, actually, in terms of time, because this is probably going to take like another at least 20 minutes, probably, just to make sure it's frozen. Yeah, I don't know how to tell if it's frozen or not, you know? So I'm gonna go to the Discord, see how the mods are doing. Where is it? Here. I think they're alright. I think they're alright. I'm gonna put some cesium sodium alloy into some water in a beaker that I will grab just to see how well it reacts. And then we'll do the same thing with the cesium duck. We'll put it in probably over here, actually. Come to think of it, this is a nice little area for an experiment, I reckon. Like there. Yeah. Something like here, I don't know. That could be cool. And then I'll like pour it in there. And this cesium duck too. Okay. Actually, I think a plastic container would be best. It might melt a bit, but it's better with shock. Yeah, I'll do that. How well can you see? Yeah, you can see pretty well. That's all good. Do it right there. Okay. That good? Yeah. That's good enough. We'll be able to see how this does. My mods say they'll have a pulse still in 20 minutes, so that's good. Not next to the plants. I might actually want to double check online real quick what cesium sodium alloy would melt at. If that's even like a thing that's been tested. Because like, why would you make a cesium sodium alloy? What's the point of that? Unless you're just shitty at chemistry. So let me go cesium, sodium, alloy, freezing point. Oh god, it's an AI overview. Has very low freezing points. Well, that's great. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on, I think I found some information that's bad. So this is like the lowest known or something. I'm on like some ResearchGate article. I don't know if I can read it, but here. Can you? No. Here, on my phone, it says... Let me put that down. Here. Can you see this? It says something about properties of liquid sodium cesium alloys. And it says like ... Alloy are known to have the lowest reported freezing point. 195 Kelvin. What's that? Negative 78 degrees Celsius. There's no fucking way that's what they're talking about. Surely that's out of context. Oh my god. Thank you, Code Proto, for becoming a member. Just going through my phone now. My mobile data's dead. That's fun. So let's go back to this. Worst case scenario, I can add some liquid propane to the duck and see if that cools it down. That's gonna be fucked. I might do that though. Just as an instant way to freeze it. Just to get this done with. I'm gonna poke it actually. First, see, maybe it's already frozen. No, it's very much a liquid right now. Oh, god damn it. I think I'm gonna give it some liquid propane. I think it's gonna hate it. It's fine. It's fine. It's a very quick way to cool it down. Liquid propane on some explosive metal? That's a great idea. Let's do that. I'm gonna turn off the fan too, actually. Now, I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Let me get this camera down low. Alright, shut the freezer, turn off the fan, get the propane cylinder out. Let's get some gloves on so I don't burn myself. Scare all my viewers. So we don't know how cold, but liquid propane gets down to, let's just say, some really cold temperatures. So it's like negative 40, 50, something like that. So if this doesn't freeze it, then I don't know what will. Also, liquid propane is a hydrocarbon, so it will probably mix with the oil a little bit. So hopefully it's not going to be too crazy. It's probably just going to float on the surface. That sounds like a bomb of an idea, mix the flammable metal with propane. Not next to the... Oh yeah, that was ages ago. What can you guys see right now? That's a good question. Live. Phone. Okay, yeah, you guys can see what I'm doing. So did we manage to make cesium? I think so. It's liquid still, after putting it in the freezer for a little bit. So, actually, watch cesium just over at 700 degrees worked. So I'm gonna tick that. Is that ticked? Yes. Collect and mold into duck shape. I think we did that. We just haven't frozen it yet. So I'll tick that off. Just need to freeze it next. So I have my propane. I'm gonna let it loose, and this is gonna work. Is it this way? Yeah. Let's just let it cool itself down first. I'm gonna tip it upside down to get it flowing. There we go. Starting to get liquid come over now. We're good. Try not to breathe it in too much. Oh my god. So I'm just putting in this beaker so that I can then just pour it into the next one without too much trouble, I hope. Okay, that is fucking cold. I should cool it down like instantaneously. Dude, I'm freezing over the oil. I haven't done that before. This ore doesn't typically freeze. Okay, did I do that successfully without disturbing the duck? I don't know. What's the temperature on the thermometer? Okay. Look at this. I come up with the wildest ideas. But look, it's boiling off the propane, so that means it's definitely cold. Let's get... We're gonna make history here. We're gonna add to the cesium sodium alloy temperature information out there on the internet. So it says negative 20 degrees Celsius. That is insane. I don't know if you can see that. Here. Easy. Okay. Yeah, negative 24 when it's like evaporating. If I actually really put it down there, might not be that cold on the bottom. It's barely even negative 0. Yeah, what the fuck? So it's warm on the bottom, which means I need to mix it. How am I gonna mix? This is a great idea. Oh, shit, careful. I don't want it leaking out. Oh, it's leaking. No. Stop leaking. One other idea is just get rid of the oil, because the propane floats on the oil. Pour out the oil, redistribute the duck. Hold on. Here, I'll put the oil in here. Let's get a pipette. Pipette out the oil that's now filled with propane. Because that's got a lot of thermal mass I gotta cool down, and that's the problem. It's taking a little while, but we'll get there. Oh, there's a little bit of metal I just took out somehow. Yeah, most of it isn't in the duck anymore. That's sad. It's all leaked out. So let me take it from the bottom again. Fill up the duck with molten metal. Get rid of the oil. So manning the camera on this is like insanely difficult. No, that's better. Well, the metal's kind of fucked. Ah, the metal's just leaking out slowly, like constantly. What I really need to do, I have an idea. What I really need to do is remove the entire mold. I don't care if there's cesium in it or not, just get rid of it. I need to put on gloves. Just take out all the cesium metal basically. Just take out everything. Oh, because of the bubbles, it just forces itself out. Okay. How about I do this? Pour the metal in here. Keep the duck. Okay. Cool. Cool. We're gonna freeze the duck and then pipette the cesium in there. Does that make sense? I hope so. Let me get rid of all this oil. There's so much oil. Holy shit. Make it a little easy for myself. Yeah, so there's our cesium. Let's put that out of the way. Let's get our duck here frozen, frostbitten. Doing that's going to be a bit difficult because it could start up a flame at any moment. So I'm going to have to get a different beaker to fill with propane. And then we should be good. I'm going to have to find a beaker. Let's go in here. Here we go. Here. So I use this beaker. See, a little bit of smoke just started there. So definitely got to be careful with this. Lovely. Do this over here. And then I'll bring it over in a bit. So we're going to freeze the cesium inside the duck, basically. How's chat feeling about this? I haven't really checked in for a bit. What are you guys saying? I'll donate $5 if you take a shot. Oh, lovely. Where's the Ducky? Put me out of my misery. That's my idea. Okay. Okay. People are still tuned in. We have some hopes for this. Oh my god. This was supposed to be a simple stream, by the way. Like, this wasn't supposed to be difficult. Okay. Doesn't smell very good, I will say. It smells quite awful. Just cool down a little bit more. Okay. Is this gonna be able to... Is this gonna cool it down without exploding in a fireball? So far, so good. Awesome. I'm gonna have liquid propane on it. It is bubbling away. I might want to add just a little bit more. Do it in two goes just to make sure we get this. Go. Just cool it down directly, I don't care. There's no oxygen at it right now. Okay, that is covered in propane. Can you see it? Yeah, you should be able to see it. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Okay, hot metal going in. Ooh. It was a bit reactive. That's weird. I saw a bit spark up, but there wasn't enough oxygen for it to set on fire. It's still pulling in there. How the fuck? What is this melting point? Holy shit. Dude. Wait, okay, cesium, sodium alloy ducky is impossible. I will have to say that. Dude, this stuff boils at such a... How is it still liquid? I think we're just gonna throw it into the water like this. I don't know what else to do. I've tried my everything. Fuck! No! It's still salvageable. It's still salvageable. See, it's fine. It's fine. Nothing happened. I'm telling you, nothing happened. I'm okay. It didn't even feel hot to me. I don't know how that didn't get me. Oh, there's still fire. What the fuck? Okay. But, despite what just happened in front of you, I mean, what didn't happen, it's still got molten metal. Let's just throw it into water. This is a terrible concoction. It's gonna set on fire any moment anyway, so let's just... Let's just get it going over here. Let's get this propane, sodium, cesium mess into some water. And yeah, see how that goes. Whoa! Dude! What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I'm fine, I think. What the fuck? Where'd the glass go? Something hit my neck, but I'm not bleeding, so... I'm slightly... Yeah. Yeah. You saw that too, right? How did I escape that? That was insane. That was instantaneous. I didn't expect it to be instantaneous. Holy shit, that's my new favorite explosive. Sodium cesium alloy. I love making new things by accident. Dude, something hit my neck here. But I don't see a thing, it just bounced off. I'm just invincible. the plastic! What the fuck did it go? Where's my seat? That's hundreds of dollars. That was expensive. That was a... Look, I'm glad I didn't go with that. That would have been a bad choice. This glass, it's like nothing. It's gone. Holy shit. Holy fuck. I wasn't even wearing a glove on both hands. Dude, that's enough for today, actually.
For the Glass Speaker Fund.
Oh, what about my cesium? No, I do need more beakers after that. I'm gonna quickly just do a test. How reactive is this shit? That's a good question. Maybe it was just because it was in a beaker and under oil, it was trapped in like ice propane shit. I wanna just do a quick test of what a drop does in water. I think that's a good idea. I want to understand what the fuck just happened. Let me pour this into the oil beaker here. Here, this is what we distilled out earlier. Okay. Holy shit. That was insane. Oh, okay. Let's just see what we've created. I should have done this test first. Where's the metal? Okay, we'll get like a drop of metal. Please don't go crazy on me. That's not bad. Oh, shit, it's reactive. Oh. Dude. Oh. Dude, it's not even... Are you tracking with just like the wetness of like what I had with the bucket earlier? It's not mixing with that water. We will in a second. Yeah, okay, this is definitely cesium. Like, look at that. Okay, I'm putting that back in the oil. I'm keeping that. I have like some cesium metal mixed with sodium. Dude, I gotta wash this area up, actually, come to think of it. I should still try this again with lithium though, to make the cesium more pure. Because that was, oh shit, it's still reacting, okay. Oh, good though. I'll let's see if I can clean this up, and then we'll finish the stream. Okay. Oh, fucking shit. The cleanup of this stuff is always the worst. Because it's like, what do? You just gotta add water. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, clean. I don't know how I'm gonna clean up everything else. Did it splatter anything? Did it get anywhere bad? No, it just went everywhere. Okay. I'm gonna go back inside and think about life choices. Yeah. There, let's put that there. Make sure that's closed. Okay. Turn that off. And reevaluate. Just put that back in. I don't know. Just okay. Let me go back inside. Okay, we did it. We did it. Gotta love alkali metals, holy shit. So we didn't get to make the cesium duck into a duck shape. But we did explode it. OBS notes, whatever. We didn't get to freeze the duck, but we did manage to explode the duck. Close enough anyway. We did not get to eat the cesium. I hope it was good enough me chewing on some sodium, but we didn't get to eat the cesium, especially after that. I'm not going to. So I'm gonna quickly check, just make sure there's not like glass fragments inside me. No, I'm fine, what the hell? Okay. I was wearing safety glasses, so, you know, no problem. I actually wonder how quickly that exploded. Let me check. Let me check monitor view. How was that? How did people like that? Oh, there's still sodium on your desk? Dude. Oh my god. It's turning white. That's okay, I'll clean it up after the stream's over. It's fine, don't worry about it. So, let me pull up my own live video real quick. Oh, okay, that's gonna replay. Why am I out of focus? Oh, of course I'm out of focus. Focus. I've been out of focus since I showed the sodium knife. Haven't I? Alright. I want to see what this reaction was like. Oh, don't show that. There we go. Oh my god. So I just froze propane.
No. There's actually...
It might be looping, sorry about that. Dude, it was just there and then it wasn't.
Yeah, see how that goes.
Whoa! That's instantaneous! What the fuck?
It didn't even feel hot to me.
No! It didn't even finish falling into the water!
And, goes.
What the hell? Oh, I should have done it in slow-mo. That would be so cool. Okay, so I got the water. It probably hasn't even got the water in it yet. Where did the other side of the container go? Dude, the ground moved. Did the glass, like... I think the water prevented the glass from going everywhere.
Whoa!
Most of the energy went into the water.
Dude! What the fuck?
Cesium blade? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Let me actually double check. Sorry, I'm still processing. Let me just double process this. Where's the furthest chunk of like shrapnel? I really want to know. Where's the furthest? What the fuck? That's that. Oh. Okay. How many steps is this piece? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's that. How much airtime do you think that had? How much airtime? So, dude, I'm saved by the grace of God. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be picking up glassware for a while. Is there any on top? Tell me if there's anything up there. I'm really curious. I'd like to know. No, I can't see anything. It's okay. Anything this way? No, probably not. That was a big chunk though. To make it that far, that's kind of scary actually. I don't think it hit with much force though, because nothing embedded into the plastic here at least. No, I don't think so. There's nothing that's like stabbed in, so I wasn't like in that much danger really. Just very fast glass, that's the biggest danger. Yeah, I think that's the furthest piece though. Where else? Surely nothing went down there, no. That'd actually be insane if it did. Anything on the roof? No, okay. So that was the furthest. So the message behind today's stream, if anyone's wondering, let me go here. So the message behind today's stream, if anyone's wondering, is don't make cesium sodium alloy. It's weirdly more reactive than cesium alone. Like I've always seen people go like, oh, cesium's more reactive, but then you actually put it in water and it doesn't do much. That was scary. The message is rely on luck. Messages don't. Yeah. Yeah, if the big shard went that far, I think small shards could also go quite far, but I'm not a physicist. Sometimes really big shards have the most energy behind them for some reason. Like the small shards, the energy is dissipated between different ones. So it's like, it doesn't go as far because it's more in numbers. It just like powderizes it kind of. But yeah, I'm gonna have to clean up glass for a while. Either way, I hope you liked that stream. That was everything. Let me refresh this page just to see how things are going. Yep, okay. So about 100 people saw me blow up a Cesium duck, basically. Yeah. Great example why eyewear is needed, pretty much. Okay, if you guys want to support me on these projects in the future and help me get some lithium or something, I don't exactly know if I'm going to try this again after that. That was satisfying enough in my opinion. I think it was satisfying enough. We didn't get to eat the cesium or solidified, I guess. So maybe we could try it again to get a solid duck. But yeah, if you guys want to support me in future videos, you can join my Patreon below. It's in the description now. If you refresh the stream, it wasn't in there before, but it's in the description. Or you can follow the Discord. Whoa, that's crazy. Or you can follow me on Twitch. Whoa, that's crazy. How many is there? I don't know. And yeah, you can also get 10% off with green energy at checkout on Gamer Subs. Yeah, that's everything. Thank you.
Join the Patreon.
Thank you. Join the Patreon. I hope you all liked it, and I'm gonna stop going live now. Let's end the stream. End stream. Yep. Bye bye.